Yeah, I mean, number one, I mean, it was like 3,000 people in an outdoor cinema, you know, so already there was a real sort of nostalgic feeling about that sort of, you know, that environment to watch a film in, kind of like the cinema paradiso sort of feel to it, you know. And what really sort of strikes me about here, and obviously I think you sort of discovered that a lot sooner than I did. I mean, this is my first time being here, but the energy of the people here and the spirit and the sort of passion for the arts is quite evident, just sort of in the sort of, yeah, and just in the energy sort of around the area, the atmosphere. So it was the perfect setting for me. It was I have to say I shed a tear or two. It was pretty special. It was very moving, sort of, you know, because that's why I wait. You know, I always like to wait until a screening to watch the film, to sort of get it at its maximum sort of experience for me. You know, in terms of like nerves as well. You know, it's easy to sort of hide away in a screening room and watch it by yourself, but to experience the first time with these people, you know, is very cool. And you know, watching people and you know, people were into it. You know, there wasn't much noise, and you could find, yeah, like you say, you could really sense the sort of involvement in the film, which was really, really moving. On most things that I do, I always have this fear, you know. Obviously, it's been done so many times, you know, by a myriad of great actors. But you know, I wanted to give it a shot. I like the challenge aspect of it. Like I say, I like things that frighten me in terms of sort of me trying to sort of learn as much as I can from this business. And you know, my mum and my sister were big fans of the book, so I wanted to do them justice and sort of give them a Rochester that they'd be proud of. Well, directors sometimes do screenings and, you know, show little bits of the film to the crew, and it's always good to sort of, for morale, and show people what, you know, what it is we're doing, I guess. But I never watched that stuff. I watched sometimes playback on the monitor at the time, but you know, I knew that sort of, having seen Sin Hombre, that Cary is somebody who knows where to put the camera, and he's got a great eye, he's great framing, and I knew that it would be, you know, beautifully shot. But seeing it last night, you know, definitely confirmed that sort of intuition, because that's something that he's really special at, the framing of shots and storytelling through the visual, you know. Well, I've got there's Dangerous Method, which is the David Cronenberg film about Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud, and a mutual patient of theirs, Sabine Spielrein. And then Shame, a film that I did with Steve McQueen. And Haywire, it's a film that I did with Steven Soderbergh. And I've just finished up filming Prometheus with Ridley Scott. So that'll be out sometime next year. So I'm going to take the rest of the year off now, I think. I've got a few things of my own that I'm trying to develop, so I'm going to just concentrate on that, work with some writers, and give the acting sort of the rest of the year off, I think. Definitely. I mean, it's amazing. I couldn't have sort of, in my wildest dreams sort of imagined sort of being in this position. You know, like talking about the just listing those directors off there, that I've had the opportunity to work with. And it's incredible, I often think, I'm going to wake up at some point. I'm pinching myself quite a lot these days, but yeah, I mean, touch wood, I'm allowed to sort of continue learning off these great people and sort of, working with them for sure. Yeah.